Hi everybody and welcome to my Unruly Housewife channel, and today I've got a whole new backdrop which I don't think we'll be using too much, but anyway, I'm doing a book review for you today, and the book review is for this, If at Birth You Don't Succeed by Zach Anna. Now if you're American, you might well have seen quite a lot of Zach Anna because he won a competition with the Oprah Winfrey show to make a travel program. And now Zach is in a wheelchair, he's got cerebral palsy, and he wanted to make this travel show, and you know, bless him, the Oprah Winfrey Network made 6 episodes and then stopped making it because I don't think it was as popular as they wanted it to be. And Zach himself was a little bit downhearted about it, I think, because he found it a bit too slick and not really as indicative of travelling with a wheelchair as perhaps it might have been. And just the whole thing didn't gel very well. After leaving the Oprah Winfrey Network, he then went on to make a, that was called Rollin With Zach, that programme. After leaving them, he went to make a thing online called Riding Shotgun, and that sounds as if it was far more his bag. He went back to his internet roots and his fans on Reddit, and they chose places for him to go and chose things for him to do, and it was a lot more kind of earthy and realistic from what I can gather from the book. I haven't seen the series yet, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to watch it, because I am. I found out about Zach originally from a program, or an online show rather, on YouTube called Workout Wednesday, and my son showed me it, and he said, "Mum, you've got to watch this thing called Workout Wednesday. It's a guy with cerebral palsy doing exercises and sports, and it's really funny." I said, "Brandon, I think I brought you up a bit better than that. What do you mean?" And he said, "No, it's funny because he is a hilarious guy." And I said, "Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll let you off." And we watched it, and I had to agree with him. I totally fell in love. Zach Anna is just so charming. He says that cerebral palsy is the sexiest of all the palsies, and he certainly rocks it. It was a really good series. The book is, it's got some various themes in it. It's an autobiography, obviously, but it's got various themes. Themes of running away. There seems to be a lot of times in his life when he would just love to just get up and run away and do his own thing, which that's not really possible for him to do. He's looking for love. He's looking for sex. He is just a young man who wants, you know, to do his best in life and to prove that he can do well. And he certainly is a really inspirational character. It's a really good book. There's a couple of contradictions in it. There was a couple of bits where I went, his friends couldn't carry him. There was somewhere he wanted to visit. I don't want to give things away, but he said he couldn't get there because his wheelchair wasn't allowed there. And I thought, well, his friends couldn't carry him that short distance because in the next chapter they were carrying him up a mountain. So I found that a bit contradictory, but I guess life's full of contradictions and you had to be there at the time, maybe. He's got a wonderful family. His dad wanted to call him Benjamin because he thought it'd be really funny to have a son called Banana. His mum sounds amazing, and he really just loves all his family, and he talks about music being so important in his life and musical influences. But he had some kind of botched eye surgery that made it hard for him to read, so he had trouble reading growing up. And just, you know, for a guy who's had so much stacked against him, he really has retained a very good sense of humour, and he really has become this wonderful representative of just all human life, not just like disabled people, just because he's so fun and up. And I know that there is darkness there because all people, I think, experience some kind of dark moments, and he's got a lot of reason to feel down, but on the whole, you know, we hear about those. It's a well-rounded story of his life, but on the whole, you know, it's quite upbeat and fun. So I would really recommend this book. I would really recommend that you watch Workout Wednesday, and I'm certainly going to start watching Riding Shotgun. I've only watched 1 episode so far, and he ended up pole dancing. Pole dancing and being intimidated by raccoons as well. So I really recommend the things that he does online. I really recommend the book, and you know, just watch out for him. He's just a great guy. I've had a few friends who had cerebral palsy back in the day because I used to volunteer at a disabled housing trust, and generally speaking, it's a challenge that seems to bring out the comedy in people. So if at birth you don't succeed, just the title alone maybe you want to buy it. I love you, Zach, and if you ever see this, and yeah, 10 out of 10.